big moves at Anfield. Just days after smashing the transfer record by signing Florian Wirtz for a staggering €150 million, Liverpool are making waves once again in the transfer market. The Reds aren't slowing down and have just secured another blockbuster, record-breaking signing that's set to shake up the Premier League and send shockwaves through Europe. In today's video, we'll break down everything you need to know about this sensational new addition, how they fit into Liverpool's exciting rebuild, and what this means for their title ambitions. But before we dive into all that, brace yourselves. There are some shocking exits and jaw-dropping transfer twists unfolding at Liverpool that you absolutely won't want to miss. Trust me, this summer is shaping up to be one of the wildest transfer windows in Anfield history. Liverpool are reportedly closing in on the signing of highly rated left-back Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth, as the Merseyside club look to reinforce their defence ahead of the upcoming season. The 20-year-old Hungarian international has emerged as one of the Premier League's most promising young fullbacks, impressing with his pace, composure, and attacking intent down the left flank. After a strong campaign with Bournemouth, where he featured regularly and played a key role in their solid mid-table finish, Kerkez has caught the eye of top clubs. And it now appears Liverpool are moving swiftly to beat the competition to his signature. The Reds have made left-back a key area of focus this summer, with question marks lingering over the futures of both Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas. Robertson is approaching the final year of his contract, and while he remains a fan favourite, Liverpool are planning for the future as they undergo a subtle transition under new head coach Arne Slot. Kerkez is seen as a long-term solution who can develop into a world-class player under the right guidance. His attacking style fits well with Liverpool's high-tempo philosophy, and his ability to press, recover, and deliver quality balls into the box has made him an ideal candidate for the role. Talks between Liverpool and Bournemouth are said to be progressing positively, with both clubs confident a deal can be reached soon. The reported fee is expected to be in the region of £40 to £45 million, a figure Liverpool are prepared to pay for a player of Kerkez's potential and maturity. It's believed that personal terms will not be an issue, as the player is keen on the move and excited by the opportunity to compete at the highest level in both the Premier League and Europe. The presence of Liverpool's new sporting director, Richard Hughes, who previously worked at Bournemouth, is also playing a key role in pushing the deal forward, leveraging his relationships to ease negotiations. If finalised, the signing of Kerkez would represent a significant step in Liverpool's summer rebuild, adding youthful energy and depth to a crucial position on the pitch. With the club aiming to bounce back strongly next season, this potential acquisition could be the first of several smart moves in what promises to be a busy transfer window at Anfield.
Darwin Núñez is reportedly on the verge of completing a blockbuster move to Saudi Arabian giants Al Hilal, with negotiations between the two clubs now understood to be in the final stages. The 24-year-old Uruguayan striker has become a key target for Al Hilal after the club failed in their pursuit of Napoli's Victor Osimhen, whose price tag and reluctance to leave Europe brought talks to a standstill. Al Hilal quickly turned their attention to Núñez, viewing him as a younger, dynamic alternative with proven experience at the top level and the potential to lead their attack for years to come. Núñez's time at Liverpool has been filled with flashes of brilliance but also inconsistency, and with the arrival of new manager Arne Slot, questions have emerged about his long-term role in the squad. While Liverpool initially resisted selling the striker, the club's stance has softened amid growing interest and the promise of a significant financial package. Reports suggest Al Hilal are prepared to offer a transfer fee in the region of £75 million, a figure that could be too tempting for the Reds to turn down, especially as they look to reinvest in key areas of the squad this summer. From Núñez's perspective, the move represents a new challenge and the opportunity to become one of the faces of the Saudi Pro League, which continues to attract top-tier talent with ambitious sporting projects and eye-watering salaries. It's believed that the offer on the table from Al Hilal would more than double his current wages, placing him among the highest earners in the league. The club's sporting project, which includes a return to the Club World Cup and a push for continental dominance, has also been pitched to Nunez as a central part of their vision, a chance to become not just a player, but a symbol of Saudi football's global rise. If confirmed, Nunez's departure will mark the end of a turbulent yet promising chapter at Anfield, where he arrived from Benfica with high hopes and a hefty price tag. Though he showed flashes of brilliance and a relentless work rate, he often struggled for consistency in front of goal, and his development never quite reached the level expected during his 2 seasons in red. As the football world watches closely, all eyes are now on the final stages of the deal. Darwin Nunez is set to become the latest big-name star to make the move to Saudi Arabia, and his transfer could be one of the most talked-about moves of the summer. Florian Wirtz has officially completed his monumental €150 million transfer to Liverpool, marking not only the most expensive signing in the club's history but also one of the most high-profile moves of the modern Premier League era. The German international touched down in Liverpool late last night to finalize the last steps of his transfer and underwent a successful medical at the AXA training center this morning. With all documents signed and personal terms long agreed, Wirtz is now officially a Liverpool player, and preparations are in full swing for his grand unveiling at Anfield in front of thousands of excited supporters. The 21-year-old arrives from Bayer Leverkusen after a phenomenal 2023-24 season in which he played a pivotal role in guiding the German side to an historic unbeaten Bundesliga title. His performances, which combined vision, technical brilliance, attacking flair, and tactical intelligence, made him the most sought-after young talent in Europe, attracting interest from top clubs including Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. But it was Liverpool who moved fastest and most decisively, working behind the scenes over recent months to pull off what many are calling a generational signing. Under new head coach Arne Slot, Liverpool are entering a new chapter, and Wirtz is expected to be the focal point of a refreshed tactical approach. Slot reportedly sees him as the centerpiece of his midfield, a versatile creator capable of operating between the lines, unlocking defenses, and dictating the tempo of matches. Wirtz is expected to wear the iconic number 10 shirt, a symbol of the creative responsibility he will carry as the heartbeat of this new-look Liverpool side. With the likes of Alexis Mac Allister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Curtis Jones around him, the Reds are quietly building one of the most dynamic and technically gifted midfields in Europe. Fans have already gathered outside Anfield in anticipation of Wirtz's official presentation, which is expected to take place within the next 24 to 48 hours. Chants, flags, and flares have started to appear, a sign of the excitement that's sweeping across the city. The signing has lit a fire under Liverpool supporters, many of whom see Wirtz not only as a top-class talent but as the face of the club's future. At just 21, he brings world-class quality with years of growth ahead, and the expectation is that he will play a central role in the club's push for silverware in the seasons to come. With the ink dry and the cameras ready, Florian Wirtz is now a Red, and a thrilling new era at Anfield is officially underway. Liverpool are intensifying their efforts to secure the signing of Alexander Isak, despite Newcastle United's initial reluctance to part ways with their star striker. The Norwegian forward has been heavily linked with a move to Anfield for several weeks, with Liverpool identifying him as a key target to bolster their attacking options ahead of the upcoming season. Newcastle, eager to hold on to their prized asset to continue their impressive progress, had been hesitant to entertain offers. However, after prolonged negotiations and mounting pressure from Liverpool's side, it appears the Premier League champions have finally received a green light from Newcastle to push forward with the transfer. The shift in Newcastle's stance is a significant development in what has been a complex and drawn-out transfer saga. Reports suggest that Liverpool's persistence, combined with a lucrative and well-structured offer, convinced the Magpies to reconsider their position. The deal is expected to involve a substantial transfer fee, reflecting Isak's value and potential impact, as well as performance-related add-ons that could benefit Newcastle in the long term. Liverpool see Isak as a versatile forward whose pace, technical ability, and clinical finishing will perfectly complement their high-pressing, dynamic style under the guidance of manager Arne Slot. From Liverpool's perspective, the addition of Isak represents more than just strengthening their front line, It's a strategic move designed to inject fresh energy and creativity into a squad that is undergoing a careful rebuild. Slot is keen on adding players who can adapt to his tactical vision, and Isaac's ability to operate across multiple attacking roles fits seamlessly with the club's evolving philosophy. Moreover, the arrival of the Norwegian international is expected to boost competition for places, pushing the existing forwards to raise their game and ultimately improving the team's overall quality and depth. While the green light from Newcastle is a major step forward, there are still several key details to be ironed out before the transfer can be officially completed. Liverpool are reportedly in advanced talks with Isaac regarding personal terms, and sources close to the negotiations indicate that an agreement is close, if not already reached.